Okay, and today we're going to show for you guys a demonstration of our new cervical traction unit that we have just in. And this one is much improved over our last one, and we have Caroline as our model to demonstrate this for you.
Hello.
And how this works is it also has a little handle that we have on the device itself so that you can give yourself a pull or release of the pull at will, so you can get intermittent traction. There you go. And it also of course has the stretchy band on it that allows you to give yourself the tension that you need. And it also has a hook that, there you go, that you can hook onto any stable object. And in this case we're going to use it today against the door, so we'll use the between the door strap, which has a little nylon knob at the end of the strap. And with that, Caroline will show you how to hook that up. You take the nylon knob, you place it behind the door, just about 8 inches below the handle, or 6 or 8 inches, and shut the door, and then you'll of course lock it so that nobody opens it while you're getting traction.
Safety first.
Yes. Okay. And this device has a little built-in cushioning both for the occiput and the chin, padded straps, and it also has 4 little cincher straps that protect your cheeks on the side, those little guys, yeah. And the final strap right above your hand is the cincher strap that tightens it if you need it, and we'll show you how that works in a second. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and give them a quick demo. There's 2 ways to use this device. The first one is putting the halter both onto your chin as well as behind the occiput. And so you hook it on loosely at first, and once you have it on, go ahead and lay down. And once you're laying down, you can tighten it up. Get yourself comfortable. Yeah, just get yourself comfortable and make sure all the straps are in place. Pull those little padded pads down onto your cheek and onto your head. There you go. And that protects you from the nylon straps. There you go. And finally cinch it down from on top, just like that. You got it. Cool. There you are. And there she is, and I'll get a close-up of that. Behind the neck is the occiput strap and the one in front of the chin. The protector straps on the cheeks, and the cincher strap on top. And of course right behind it we have the handle, which she'll show you how to use in just a little bit. So to get the traction that you need, you just simply scoot your body away from the door until you get the right amount of pull on the stretchy band. Okay? And right now I'd say she probably has maybe around 30 pounds of pull just by pulling that much. And how's that amount of traction feel for you there, Caroline?
It feels really good. I can feel it all up in the back of my neck opening. I like it.
Okay, and that's pretty much it. Once you're there, you just remain in this position as long as it feels comfortable for you. Some people like 3, 5, and up to 10 minutes if they want. And what's nice about this particular unit is that when you've had enough pull and you want to give yourself a little break, instead of having to scoot back like our last model, you can simply grab the short handle and pull and release the tension immediately. So this gives you full and complete and total control of the traction unit and the amount of pull that you want to give at any time. And when you want more traction, you just release it again, just like that. And you go back to relaxing and enjoying the stretch, the decompression of the cervical spine. Now, once you've been in this position for a while, you may want to do a little bit of range of motion, in which case rotation right and rotation left is the easiest. Nice and easy. You don't have to do too hard. The neck muscles are not very big, so you don't need to be very forceful at all. Just nice, gentle movement. And if you need it, you'll feel a little pop in the vertebra, and it'll probably feel really good if you do. And then you could also even do a little side bending. I'll stand right overhead so you can see the little side bending as she brings her right ear to her right shoulder and her left ear to her left shoulder. Keep your nose pointed straight up in the air as you do this one. So it's pure side bending. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. And it's a perfect way to get range of motion while you're getting the vertebra decompressed. Okay. So that is the first way, and you can go ahead and release by scooting back, and she's going to demonstrate the second way to use the traction unit by putting both of the pads under the occiput behind her head. And this is the preferred way, and it's the most comfortable way because you don't have to put any stress at all on the chin. So you gently place both straps behind, pull the little rollers onto your cheeks, just like that, in your ears to protect them from the cord, and then you cinch it down on top, just like that, and there we go, perfect. And again, she's got about 20 to 30 pounds of traction by simply scooting away from the door. Okay?
I love this.
And again, depending on, the amount of tension you have in your neck or the type of problem that you may have, you may want to stay here, just a few minutes. Or some people like to stay on traction for 10 to 20 minutes. Okay? Once again, the advantage of this is you can give yourself a little bit of release of the tension at any time during the traction by simply pulling on the handle. So this is an ingenious little addition to our last model. Very good. And you can do this, you can time it to do a little bit of release with the handle every 30 seconds if you wish, or just do it every 2-3 minutes whenever you feel the need to release. How's that feel so far?
Really relaxing.
Okay. And that's pretty much it. If she wants a little more pull, she simply scoots away.
I can do this.
And at any time, she can choose to do the range of motion, rotation right, rotation left, side bend right, side bend left. And a very important one to do on this is also tuck your chin in and push the back of your head down into the floor. And this is one of the most important maneuvers for most people who tend to do a lot of sitting and typing on computers. They tend to get that forward head posture. So this is the counter pose to that maneuver. Pushing your chin in and your head backwards against a little bit of resistance.
Feel that stretch even more with your chin tuck. That's nice.
So yeah, to do this with a little bit of traction or decompression is even a better way to do it. Right on. And so there it is.
Thank you.
And before we go, we'll just have Caroline show you how to disconnect this. So go ahead and scoot back.
Scoot back up.
And it
Hop
pops right
around.
up. There's nothing to it. And then...
Unlock the door.
Yeah.
Voila.
Okay. And we have us a new Caroline.
That's it.
Thank you very much.